Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. If you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I do all sorts of wig reviews here on my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys this wig from the brand Onemorehair. Shout out to them for sponsoring this video. Y'all, this hair was 613 and I was so scared. Okay, I've never really worked with 613 hair. This is 24 inches. So yeah, the first thing that I like to do when I'm working with any wig is I like to apply the wig and just kind of, get a feel for it and see what it is I like about it, what I don't like, what I want to fix, or anything like that. So once I put the wig on my head, I realized I did not want it to be this color. I'm like, it's summertime. I kind of want to go like chocolate brown. I just thought that that would be so freaking pretty. So I went in and I just applied some color to it. I forgot the name of the color, but I will put it right here on the screen. And when I applied the color, I just went all the way through. I could have done the watercolor method, but I just didn't want to have to worry about the lace or do anything like that. So I just went in just the old traditional way and just applied the color. If you guys don't know, I also am a licensed cosmetologist, so I am a professional at what I do. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything about bleaching hair or dyeing hair or anything like that, color theory, comment down below and I will answer them for you in another video or maybe just in the comments. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through and apply the color throughout my whole head, and then we're gonna get to applying. So once I was done applying all the color, now it's time to go in and apply the wig. I'm gonna go in and just brush my hair back. Girl, my hair is so dirty. Listen, I wanted to show you guys like the quickest, rawest, simplest way to apply this wig. No glue or anything like that. So I just put my hair back into a braid and I'm just slicking my edges down with some Got2b, and we're gonna get into installing this wig. It is very important to slick your edges down before applying any sort of adhesive to your lace or to your scalp, because the last thing you want is to pull your edges out trying to wear a wig, okay? Like, we still want to make sure we have our hair looking healthy under these wigs. So I'm just going to go in and do my bald cap method and apply everything that I need to apply. I'm going in with some Eben hairspray, and I'm just using that to just slick my edges down. So once I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my bald cap. Now this is just like the regular old school stocking cap that we've been using for a long time. Normally I like to use like the stocking caps that like you put on your legs because they're way more thin, but I forgot to get some from Target. So I'm using the one that Onemorehair sent me, and these are the two products I'm gonna be using to lay my wigs down. So I'm just going to go in and just apply some hairspray around my hairline, and I'm gonna blow dry that on a cool setting until it's dry, and then we're gonna carve out the bald cap to match our hairline perfectly. I'm gonna go in with this one because this one is more like extreme hold, and I feel like my ear tabs always ride up no matter how many products I use. So that's why I went in and just added like a little layer of that one just for a little bit more hold. And I'm just gonna take my Dyson on cool until everything is nice and dry. And then, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and carve it out. If you guys want a more detailed video on like beginner friendly, how to apply your bald cap, how to make your bald cap, let me know down below and I will make sure that I film that for you guys. Right here, I'm just going in with some bronzer. You can use bronzer, you can use foundation, you can pretty much use whatever you're comfortable with. And I'm gonna use that way it camouflages the darkness of my hair versus the wig cap, because you really don't wanna see the darkness from your hair peeking through. And I'm just gonna customize my bald cap, and we're gonna get to applying this wig. Once I've customized my bald cap, now it's time to put the wig on. Okay, let me just tell you guys right now, I do not recommend putting any color on this wig at all. This wig gave me such a hard time with the color. It shed so freaking much after I applied the color to it. So I reached out to Onemorehair and I was like, hey, you know, I'm not sure if you guys, what y'all want me to do, but this wig is shedding really badly. And all I did was put color on it because obviously it was already 613. But they said they haven't really worked with a lot of people who color their wigs. So I just want to make sure I let you guys know that I do not recommend coloring this wig. It was an amazing wig at the end. Like once I straightened it and did everything to it, it was great. But I just don't recommend putting color on this wig. So right here, you just see me sectioning out my ear tabs because the wig is a little too big for me. And a lot of people always ask, like, how do you get your wig so perfect? How do you make them, you know, look like your hair? The best advice I can give you is customization. That is literally the best key. You have to customize any wig you get. I don't care if they say it's pre-plucked. I don't care if they say you don't need to do nothing to it. It's just ready to wear. No, I feel like the best way to get a good wig and for it to match you perfectly and look as natural as possible is you have to customize it in some sort of capacity. So once I did all of that, I'm just gonna go back in with my bronzer because the bald cap kind of rolled up a little bit, and under the bald cap, it wasn't, you know, bronzed or anything, so it was kind of white. So I just went back in with some bronzer to make it melt a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna go in with my hairspray and just lay the bald cap down. That way there's nothing rolling up or anything. And you wanna do this step with the blow dryer like right in your possession, because if the bald cap gets too wet, it's gonna roll up. So I just went ahead and applied the hairspray and just melted it right then and there to get it as flat as possible to melt into my skin without rolling up. And then we're gonna start applying. So this is how I apply my wigs, especially when I'm just like, you know, trying to throw it on and go super simple, super easy. I actually learned this from Tasha. Hey girl, if you're watching, I learned this from Tasha. I watch all her videos all the time, and she always does this. Like if she's just like throwing on a wig, if she's not really using any glue or anything like that. At first, I used to have a hard time like doing the hairspray technique, but this hairspray works so bomb. It's so good and it dries super quick. So I'm just applying hairspray to the hairline, to the perimeter of it at the top, and then I'm just gonna go in with an elastic band and let that sit for 30 minutes. I know 30 minutes is a long time, but you want it to be melted, okay? Melted to the T. So while it's still wet, I'm just positioning it in place and, you know, just making sure that there's no wrinkles or nothing is like bunched up, because you'll see that when it dries. And then we're gonna go ahead and take it off. And this is pretty much what we're gonna be left with. So as you can see, it still looks really good. I could have pulled it up a little bit more because I kind of have a hairline that comes down a little further on the temples. So once I have all of that, I'm just gonna go start cutting it and customizing it to the way that I want. And then we're gonna get into styling. So like I said, this wig gave me kind of a hard time with the coloring process and the lace. It was just a lot. If I could go back, I would just leave this wig 613 because it was actually really good. So I just took a little bit of powder, like a burgundy brown color powder, and I just filled in any gaps or anything like that, any part where I not over bleached, but where I didn't apply enough color close to the root. And then I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of concealer to fix the problem. So yeah, it came out super cute though. So super duper cute. I'm telling y'all, this wig is bomb. The quality of this wig is amazing. I just don't recommend you putting any color on it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys finish watching the rest of the video because really all I did is just straightened it and added some baby hairs and all that good stuff. So once we get to the straightening process, that's when I realized that this hair was actually good hair. Because at first I was like, I don't know, like I'm not really feeling it. The color didn't come out good. The lace is looking kind of crazy, you know. But when I got to this part right here is when I realized like, oh, this is actually good hair. I just don't think that it's good to be dyed or applying any color on it. So yeah, this hair turned out so good. It took me like 2 seconds to flat iron this whole head, and I went in and put the elastic band back on because I pulled down all the edges across the whole frontal, just so that when I go to pluck my baby hairs and create my baby hairs, it looks a little bit more natural with hiding the lace. You guys will see that in a second. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Shout out again to Onemorehair for sponsoring me. Make sure you guys check the links down below. I will have everything linked in the description box. That way it's easy access and you guys can just click on the link and purchase. And I also have a discount code. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.